Any of you have a hard time falling asleep? I'm not talking about during the day. You should not be falling asleep during the day. I'm talking about at night, after the sun goes down and you've retired for the day. While you're lying there, what are you thinking about? The cares of this world, isn't it? Things like, oh, I have that assignment too, and I only have one more day to do it. I don't know if I'm going to finish it on time. Or maybe something like, oh, I have such a long day tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to last the entire day. Or it might be something like, oh, this bill that I have is due tomorrow and I only have half of the amount. I'm not going to be able to come up with the rest of the money. What am I going to do? It's due. And so you basically are stressed. And when you're stressed, you are in what we call the sympathetic nervous system. Your body responds to that by releasing a hormone called cortisol. That cortisol stimulates the release of sugar in your bloodstream. Your cells take in that sugar with the help of insulin. And then it takes that sugar and converts it into energy. So the last thing you feel like doing is falling asleep. You're ready to go. You're ready to fight or flight. But you really need to be in the rest and relaxation. So how do you get yourself into that rest and relaxation? You got to give yourself different thoughts. So maybe instead of thinking about the things that are making you stressed, let's think about the things that made you feel calm the last time you thought of it. Maybe you can replay or relive an incident of the past that you had where it was a pleasurable experience, a pleasant memory. Or maybe you can just have an attitude of gratitude. I know that's a little bit of a cliche, so let me say it this way instead. Well, maybe while thinking of that stressful incident, you can think, you know what? I'm glad it happened this way instead of that way. Then you'll realize that, wow, it could have been a whole lot worse. I am so glad that it wasn't worse than, what really happened. I'm glad it wasn't as bad. And then you start to relax. And as you relax, you start to fall asleep. Try it.